right, parents, so now we're going to move up to class number 2, and this is going to be focusing on our actual punching skill. So today we're actually going to start off with our warm-up, and we're going to have a bunch of fun. So make sure you guys find some water, find a nice place to practice, and we're going to have a great time. So ninjas, starting off with our warm-up, this is going to be your active warm-up. Let's have you guys drop down to that seal position again. So on your bellies, fully flat all the way down. Now, today we're going to start on our bellies, and we're going to do what's called seal ups. From here, it's just like a push-up, but instead of letting your legs come off the ground, they're going to stay there, and you're just going to lift up your upper body like Miss Rebecca, and then come right back down. We'll do 10 of these, and I want you guys to count really loud. Can you guys do it? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, so now we're going to move into our next one. This is our Jack in the Box. So again, this is active, so now we're going to add a little bit more motion than what we did last time. So you guys will start by squatting really low. Your hands will be on your ears, but on this one, you're going to explode and you're going to jump out that box. Boom, up, and then you'll end up squatting back down and doing the same thing on every rep. Are you guys ready? Yes?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it. Ready? 1, explode, yeah. Ready? 2,
2, sir.
ready? 3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5,
5, sir.
6,
6, sir.
7,
7, sir.
8,
8, sir.
9,
9, sir.
and last one, 10.
10, sir.
Y'all are awesome. All right, let's go ahead and lay it on our backs, relax a little bit. Next up is going to be your reverse curl-ups. So for this one, you guys are going to end up lifting your legs all the way up over your head, and then you're going to bring them all the way back down to the ground on this one. Are you guys ready? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, do your best to keep those legs together and straight. Ready? 1.
1, sir.
Nice. Very good. 2.
2, sir.
Good extension, Mr. Hunter. Ready? 3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
5, sir.
6.
6, sir.
7.
7, sir.
8.
8, sir.
9.
9, sir.
And last one, 10.
10, sir.
Excellent job. All right, guys, back on your bellies. Last exercise for this round. All right, nice and strong. We're going to do our spider ups on this one. So I want you guys to actually start all the way up on your hands and toes. And every time I count, I want you guys to bend as far as you can and then push back up. Are you guys ready for this one? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, ready? 1.
1, sir.
Nice. 2.
2, sir.
3.
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
5.
5, sir.
6.
6, sir.
7.
7, sir.
8.
8, sir.
9, and 10. Excellent job. And parents, those are your active warm-ups for this class. All right, guys, so parents out there, now we're going to move up to our mat chat. Now, again, we're talking about the skill punching today, so we're going to go over a bunch of really cool tips that are going to help your ninja focus in on having the best punches possible. All right, guys, can you say punching?
Punching!
Awesome, guys. So today we are working on punching, and I'm going to give you guys 3 tips to make you guys have the best punches ever. The first thing is ever say, eyes open!
Eyes open!
You guys need to have your eyes open so that you can see exactly what you're hitting every time. You don't accidentally want to hit your friends. Everybody say, tight hands!
Tight hands!
You want to make sure you're squeezing your fists as tight as you possibly can because this is going to make your punches as strong as the Hulk. And then last one is everybody say, hand to my side.
Hand to my side.
Whenever we strike, we want to make sure that our hand is to our side, nice and tight, because when we strike like this, we're going to get a lot more power. But if our arm is just down and sloppy like this and we punch, it's definitely not going to be as strong. So I want to see if you guys can do those 3 things when punching today. Can you guys do it? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome job. And that's going to be your mat chat, parents, for punching. Hey parents, so now we're going to go ahead and move into drill number 1 for punching. This is going to be a game that we call hand smacks, and this is going to be a really easy one and fun to play with your ninja. Again, if they're a little bit stronger, maybe wear some mittens for this one. It's definitely going to sting a little. What we're going to be working on is having the students actually work on their rights and lefts. You are going to have to be able to understand the mirror image that's going on for this one, because when you hold up your right hand, that'll be your student's left punch. And they're just going to reach straight out and hit your hand. When you reach up your left hand, your student will punch with their right, and again, straight forward, and they're going to hit that hand. The goal here is for every time, if you listen to, smack the hand. You know you have a nice solid punch if you can hear that smack every single time. If it doesn't make a noise, then you do want them to hit a little bit harder. So again, make sure that as they do this, their hands are up, or by their sides nice and tight. Their fists are really tight, no donut holes as they go through. And of course, their eyes are open. You don't want to lose any teeth while you play this game. So let's have some fun. We'll show you guys what it looks like. So, Mr. Hunter, go ahead, stand it on up.
Yes, sir.
So again, we'll start here. When I reach up my left, it's Mr. Hunter's right. So I'm going to call out left, or I'm going to call out, sorry. I'm going to call out right, and Mr. Hunter's going to punch with his right hand. Ready? Right,
Right, sir.
Just like that. And left.
Left, sir.
And then once we get into the game and he understands the flow, we can start to move a little faster. Right,
Right, sir.
right,
Right, sir.
left,
Left, sir.
left,
Left, sir.
and right.
Right, sir.
Awesome job. So we would continue for 5 reps on round 1. Now you're noticing that I'm having Mr. Hunter say the sides back to me. When he uses his right, he says right. When he uses his left, he says it as well. The real importance behind this is for him to understand that pattern so that he can start to identify right hand and left hand as he starts to strike and say the word. So now we're going to go round number 2 and show you guys one more time. Ready, Mr. Hunter?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, let's get it. Ready? Right,
Right hand.
right,
Right hand.
left,
Left hand.
left,
Left hand.
right.
Right hand.
Awesome job, Mr. Hunter. High fives. And again, parents, you don't need to get too crazy with going really fast and switching sides. I would just keep it nice and simple and go back and forth on each one. That way you're not confusing the students and mixing up their rights and lefts. Great job, guys. Hey parents, so now we're going to move into drill number 2 for punching. This game is called Punch and Catch. All you're going to need for this game is one balloon, so make sure you guys have it on standby. What we're going to do for this game is pretty much the same thing that we did for kicking the other day. We're going to have the students stand up, and they're going to work on their punching this time by having the balloon in their hands. They're going to throw it up, punch it, and then they have to catch it right after. The goal for this is for the students to develop not only strong punches, but also develop that spatial awareness to be able to catch the balloon as it falls. For this game, don't forget the 3 tips. Everybody say eyes open.
Eyes open.
That way you can see the balloon before you hit it. Everybody say hands tight.
Hands tight.
That way you have a strong punch when you hit the balloon, and everybody say by my side.
By my side.
Keep those hands by your side so that way you're ready to punch at any point in time. Parents, we're looking for 5 catches and punches as they go through this game. We'll go ahead and show you about 2 rounds. Mr. Hunter, here you go. Don't pop it. All right.
Do my best.
Let's see what you got. 1, nice job. He's got a good tight fist. Parents, again, the goal would be to have them just punch it straight up and have them catch it. Sometimes they get a little overzealous and it does fly different places. So if they need to run, they absolutely can. Awesome job, Mr. Hunter. And that was 5 catches there. Now again, when you saw Mr. Hunter doing it, he had a nice tight fist. He always looked at the balloon and his hands were always starting by his side. Great job. Let's go one more time. So again, parents, watch how he does this. Moves a little bit if he needs to catch it. He is real tall, so hopefully you can see this in the frame. Nice one.
2, sir.
Excellent job, Mr. Hunter. He's got it.
3, sir.
You can see those hands are tight, and he fires and
4,
makes
sir.
the catch really easy. Very nice.
5, sir.
Awesome job. Again, relax. Nice job. Easy. Great job, Miss Georgia. Awesome job, Mr. Beckham. So again, parents, that's going to be your second game for the skill punching. Again, punch and catch. All right, parents, so our first one is going to be hand throws. So what we're going to do for this one, guys, you're going to have your arms straight out in front of you like this with your palms facing towards your face. Every time I count, you guys are going to reach your arms up, pat yourself on the back, and just throw those arms behind you and then bring them back down. We'll do 10 of these. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5,
5, sir.
6,
6, sir.
7,
7, sir.
8,
8, sir.
9,
9, sir.
and 10.
10, sir.
Excellent job, guys. So now we're going to move up to our next one, hip rotations. And to quote one of my favorite people of all time, SpongeBob SquarePants, we're going to bring it around town. So hands are going to come on the hips, feet are going to spread apart. And for this one, we're going to start by bringing our hips out to the side and then pushing them forward and then bringing them around in a circle behind us. And we'll just do 10 rotations. Ready? 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4.
4, sir.
I don't know, Mr. Hunter's got it the best. 5,
5, sir.
6,
6,
and
sir.
hips don't lie. 7,
7, sir.
8,
8, sir.
9,
9, sir.
and 10.
10, sir.
I killed it.
Okay, next one. Everybody say knee wobbles.
Knee wobble.
So the next one is going to be our knee wobbles. So what we're going to do is you guys are going to bring your feet together. We're going to have our hands nice and tight to our knees on this one. And we're just going to pretend that we're, I guess, going down a ski slope or something like that. We're going to move our knees back and forth, just like this, nice and tight, okay? Just move at your own pace side to side. Every time we go to one side, that'll be 1, and then 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. You guys ready?
Sir.
All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, and now we're going to move on to our sitting toe touches. So from here, you guys are going to sit down on your bottoms.
Sir.
Keep those legs out in front of you with your toes up to the ceiling. From here, you guys are going to reach your hands all the way up. And every time we count on this one, you guys are just going to bow forward and touch your toes, and then come back up. So each time, nice and smooth. Go as far as you can. 1,
1, sir.
2,
2, sir.
3,
3, sir.
4,
4, sir.
5,
5, sir.
6,
6, sir.
7,
7, sir.
8,
8, sir.
9,
9 serve.
and 10.
10 serve.
And parents, those are your active stretches for this class.